Hola a todos, somos en Escbeat. Hoy hablamos del Benidorm Fest. Hi guys, we're the Escbeat team, and today we're going to talk about Benidorm Fest. We're going to talk about the second semifinal. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Started, guys.
So Spain will select its entry and artists as well via the traditional festival Benidorm Fest. This time we're going to talk about the second semifinal, which will be held on the 27th of January on Thursday. So as in the previous time, we have 7 songs competing in that semi, and those are Quién, Sango, Mena, Gonzalo Hermida, Rigoberta Bandini, Raiden, and Sarah Deop. So let's share our top 3 for this semi. This time I want to start with currents.
My third place is actually very underrated ballad in this national selection is Gonzalo Hermida. Very beautiful ballad. I really like the vocals. It's a typical May ballad, Poppy's ballad, but it's very beautiful, and I like it. Very good. My second place, I think it's Echo. Great pop song, 80s vibes, whatever you want to call it, retro vibes. I really enjoy these kind of songs. But yeah, my first place is actually Raiden.
A llorar a la calle de la llorería. Que yo ya lo lloré, que yo ya lo lloré. A llorar a la calle.
Why? I really love it, and it claps. I enjoy it. There's no other words to describe how I really like this song, but one of my favorites in this national selection.
Great, let's move on to Vangelis.
Well, I have a really unpopular top 3 here. My third place is, for me, probably the most underrated song of the whole Eurovision season so far. It's Sigues and Mente from Sango. I really enjoy this vibe of the song. It's a great song for me. I think she has a very calming voice, and all this total of the song feels really friendly for me, and I could listen to it in hard times. In second place, I have another underrated song, as currents included it, Quién diría by Gonzalo Hermida. I really love this song so much. It reminds me a lot of Spain's last year entry of Blas, Voy a quedarme. I really hope that if it was going to go to Eurovision, it wouldn't get such a bad rate as their last year. And in the first place, I have a crazy entry for me, which is one of my favorites of whole Eurovision season. Ay Mama from Rigoberta. I really enjoy her. I think that her song is ecstatic. I can't live a single day without listening to this song. It's probably my favorite song of entire Spanish songs I've heard in the last year, not only in Eurovision extent. I love it so much.
Yeah, this was definitely a surprising top 3. Let's move on to Near.
Okay, so I'm not gonna surprise you too much. My third place is one of the songs that I think it was the first song was revealed from that contest, and to me it's Culpa. I love that song. Great energy. it's kind of funny. I'm not sure how she enjoyed that song, like herself, but like the message there is amazing. I don't know. It just makes me want to dance, and for me, it's amazing. It means that the song is doing whatever it needs to do, and yeah, and the new revamp is great as well. My second is Raiden.
A llorar a la calle de la llorería. Que yo ya lo lloré, que yo ya lo lloré. A llorar a la calle.
I think he's amazing. He has a character. It's very oriental, very like Spain, but in a different angle. Like if you compare it to Azúcar Moreno, it's a different version of the Spanish entries, how they can look like. And I think he's doing an amazing job. The clap definitely like can be something super catchy. We remember Soldi. It's you know, it has everything. For me, he can be the winner. Like first, second, third, they're all the same. Like in general, all this semi-final is amazing. But I have to go with my heart, and that's Echo. It will be my first place. That's the song I love the most. He has the 80s sounds that I'm really connected to. It looks like it has everything. The production in the song is amazing. I'm a bit afraid from his vocal live. I never heard him live. So we have a lot to expect from the live staging and, you know, from the vocal performances, especially when there is a tiny bit of auto-tune in the studio version. So it will be nice to see how it will interpret it into the stage. But yeah, the song is amazing. Listen, it gives me the vibes of Aha back in the 80s. And it's oldies, but refreshing at the same time and new. And I love it. So Echo,
I have
my first place.
I have a question. Which song is better, The Ride or Echo?
Which song is better, right?
Or Echo?
Raiden? Which song is better?
No. Which song is
It's
better?
meant for Poland 2021.
Ride or Echo?
Oh, wait. There is nothing to compare. There is nothing to compare.
It's like choosing between chocolate and death, Gani.
Two different songs. Ride is I know it was one of Poland's worst entries ever, I think. And no, Echo is something else. And I think this guy is really craving for Eurovision. I don't know why. I have a very strong feeling for him. Not sure if he will win, but he will definitely finish in the top 5. Qualifying for sure.
Okay, I guess now it's time to reveal my top 3. So first of all, I don't share the same feelings as at least 2 of you, Nir and Vangelis, because I think this semi is a little bit weaker. It's not like weak that you can't handle, because the Spanish selection is really good. I mean, to be honest, and let me say it now, please, it's the best Spanish selection that I have ever like watched as Eurovision fan. So thank you about that. Okay, so in my third place will be actually a song that I felt like I'm the only one who likes, but I see that now, so therefore I'm happy. It's Gonzalo Hermida with Quién, diría. Some of you may claim that it's typical male ballad, but I don't know, it's strong. It's much better than Blast. I really like the production, it's very rich, all the violin, all the string instruments, all the dramatic production. He has a really good voice. And you know, Spain has a really good tradition and heritage of Spanish ballads as well, not only like pops. So yeah, that's why I support it. There is a little part of me that wants it to be selected, even though it's not my first place at all, just to prove that Spain can do very well with ballads as well. But anyway, it's not my first place, so let's stop with this feeling. In my second place is Saying with Echo. I find it really good. Lately, I like more and more 80s music. I believe because it's much more, you know, like easy to
Modern.
find now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're getting old. Welcome to the team.
Yeah, maybe as well. I mean, I wasn't born in the 80s, but yeah, it sounds good. And as Nir has said, it's actually on one side modern, but on the other side it has like the throwback of the 80s. I wasn't sure about the combination of Spanish and English together. In some point, it can be like heard forced, but still it's good enough. And my only like doubts here is whether it will be good enough in live performance or not, because it has some, you know, long and high notes that might be a little bit challenging for some singers. But I want to believe it will be good enough. Anyway, it's my second place, really good entry. Reminds me a little bit of Riley from Melody Grand Prix from Norway last year.
Don't
Hero,
compare that iconic song to Echo.
I just wanna remind you that when Riley's song came in, you know, people say that it reminds so many other songs, and now when the Echo song came in, everyone says it's reminding Hero. So like everyone that will have next year we will have another 80s vibe entry, and everyone will say it reminds Echo. So.
By the way, we got an 80s vibe song from Ireland as well. A lot of people compare it to Right, apparently.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not a copy of one of each other, just, you know, same vibe. So anyway, it's not what I meant. Two original songs don't have anything in common, just the, you know, production vibe. Anyway, it's not our issue. So let's return to our past. In my first place, and I think it's gonna be a surprise for some of you.
Is it Culpa?
You know, it's not Raiden, but please, I know it's
Culpa.
It's Culpa. Please let me talk about Raiden afterwards if I can, even though it's not my top 3. My first place is Javiera, of course, Culpa. Wow, what a bop. Lejos que bien, lejos que mal. She's just telling the story of being guilty when you're dancing on the club, thought about, I don't know, not long-term relationship, let's call it, about your mistakes and how to prevent them. It's about the production is really good. She came from Chile, I believe. She's not Spanish, but anyway, she participated in the Spanish selection. And she's about, I don't remember accurately, but she's like, she's 38, so she has a lot of experience as a singer. She has a really nice bops on YouTube or Spotify that you can check out. Anyway, my point is that she really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it as a listener. It just conquered my heart from the first listening. It wasn't like a process for me to love it. I know Karis doesn't like it, I see by the facial expressions, but I really adore it. It's, wow, it's excellent.
You know what I like in that, Doron? I like that it starts, boom. It's not building up layer by layer. Boom, it's in the face. It's starting right over, you know, unbelievable. I like this one.
Yeah, and also it's not constant, you know, there is like a process you have via the song. But before we sum it up, please, I know that like we don't do it usually, but I really want to talk about Raiden as well. So guys, I don't know which pill did you take, but it's horrible. I'm sorry that I'm saying this. But come on, I mean, can you see the table on the stage? Will he clap and eat pizza together? Come on, it's ridiculous. It's a song that maybe, I don't know, can be related to Game of Thrones or something. I'm not convinced by his singing, or may I say speaking. I don't know, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but it's my last place in the whole selection of Span this year.
I have to agree with him.
Thank you, Van Gels.
Really?
I'm happy you're here with us. I mean,
I'm sure.
Again, I have nothing against him because he seems like really a decent guy and a nice person. But I don't know, it's just like feeding the Eurovision fandom in what they need and knowing it will be flop and still they like it. I don't know, I don't see it doing well. Of course, if there is a chance, and I believe it will happen, that it will qualify for the final of the Benidorm Fest. But anyway, and again, I'm sorry for each one who likes the songs. It's nothing against it, just my taste. It's not my style, and I don't know. I think that each other song we have in this selection is better. But again, opinions.
You wanna know who's my last place in this semi?
I know who is close to there is probably Javiera.
Yeah, it's Culpa. 7th
Okay.
place.
Wow.
It's your right not to enjoy that bop.
No, I don't understand the hype of it. I prefer original version than remastered version. Remastered versions ruined the song for me as well, but I much better prefer original than remastered.
That's a
By the
song you
way-
need to. That's a song you need to hear in a Euro club.
Mhm.
Definitely. Trust me.
By the way, there is one song that none of us has mentioned.
None of us, and it's
Yeah.
actually
Sarah.
it's funny to say now it's
Sarah,
one of
yeah.
my favorites because it's really is. It's one of my favorites. I love that song, but you
Yeah.
know I needed to rank my top 3. It wasn't one of them, but Make You Say it's an amazing song. I can't stop buzzing it all the time. I can't stop buzzing all the songs. I think this playlist is like running in my car like all day. And wow, like I think we all should have for Spain this year because they did an amazing job. Really, all the songs, the variety of all the songs that we have, both in the first semifinal, in this one. Oh my God, so many good songs. I love the Eurovision season.
Yeah, let's just hope that they will choose the right song, because it can be kind of obstacle sometimes in national finals. But anyway, let's wish good luck to all the competitors in the second semifinal of Benidorm Fest. Those were our opinions, our thoughts about the songs. Guys, if you like our videos, please don't forget to like them, subscribe. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and most important, on escbeat.com. Thank you so much. Keep on going. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, guys.
Bye.